With me is Kyle David, and he is the executive director of Hope Counseling Center in Branson.
Yes, sir.
Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you too. Appreciate
okay,
it.
tell the folks how Hope Counseling Center kind of came into being.
Yeah, well, it's a rich history. Started in 2009 as Faith Community Health. We had a lot of local leaders see the need for primary care help for folks that didn't have insurance or was uninsured. And a lot's changed. A lot has changed in Branson in those 10 to 15 years. And in 2020, we saw a lot of people getting on Medicaid services. We have an aging Medicare population. More people have insurance than ever before. So we saw our numbers start to change a little bit, but we implemented mental health care in 2023, and that program just exploded with growth, had a lot of opportunity. So as primary care, the need for that started to dwindle. This started to rise, and as a nonprofit, we said, let's look at that.
Okay, then tell us, what needs have you seen or are you seeing in the community?
Yeah, well, you know, there's the general ones: anxiety, depression, couples counseling needs, children's needs, but the biggest one is people just asking, can I see a therapist? There's a lot of folks that go, is therapy right for me? And the answer is always yes. It doesn't matter what's going on, therapy's for you. But I think overall the largest need is just access to care. So in our county, Stone and Taney, it's 16 therapists per 100,000 people that live here. That's a lot of people.
There's a huge gap there.
There's a huge gap. So to have a counseling center that we're able to build on the employment and fulfill that need, I think that's the largest need.
Now, you've recently gone through I guess you might say, a huge regrowth.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so summer 2024, just recently, our board sat down and we made that decision to shift our resources to Hope Counseling Center. But this doesn't happen overnight. A lot went into that, and we had to sell our vision for what we saw. You know, like I said, those 16 therapists per 100,000, we saw a need to build employment opportunities, start intern programs to make sure mental health professionals are in this area. The Skaggs Foundation, which is local here, saw that vision, gave us the largest grant in their organization's history. Taney County commissioners saw that same vision, and they bought into it as well, and here we are.
Now, you mentioned 16, that number. Is that the total number of therapists, counselors that you have here? So
right now we have 2 full-time. We have 2 student interns. We'll likely hire our 3rd full-time by the summer, as well as a children's therapist dedicated to that in the summer. So we are just growing right along.
All right, you mentioned interns also. Tell us a little bit about that program and the need that you see for interns.
Yeah, well, in any medical profession, you need on-hand, in-person hours.
Absolutely.
Right? So you got to see these folks. Otherwise, we have people living here, working here, that are going to go elsewhere and get those hours if there's not a counseling center here for them. So we saw this as just a huge opportunity to build our workforce and keep students here, and hopefully they find employment here. And if it's not at Hope Counseling Center, maybe it's somewhere else in the community that we can keep that number growing.
Important to stay in the community. Now, you know, mental health, obviously very important, and you've mentioned the numbers and everything. I guess, what are you planning to do to meet the need of the community? Because you said 16 per 100,000.
Yeah.
What are you doing to plan to meet that need?
Well, you know, step one was to build a counseling center, so we felt like, okay, we did that. But the other one is making sure, on my side, I'm a numbers guy, so look at those thresholds of how we can keep growing. So as our therapist, meeting a certain number to where, okay, we need to hire someone else to keep that access growing. But children, that is one of the biggest needs in our community that everyone's asking for. So hopefully by the end of this year, we have a dedicated children's department.
Okay.
We have a capital campaign we're calling Hope for Children, and we've already got a great start at that. So that is what's on the horizon for us.
So you're putting programs into place. You have growth here. You're meeting, at least you're making the effort to address the needs of the community, which also I'm sure you see growing all the time.
Yeah.
You know, if people want to be part of what you do here, if people want more information, because as you said, the right answer, should I see a therapist, is yes.
Yep.
All of us can use someone to speak to, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how can people get more information on the services you offer, or they might want to be part of the internship program? How can they get this
Yeah,
information
so
from you?
we try to make that really easy for folks. HopeCounselingMo.org is our website. If you Google Hope Counseling Center, you'll find us. We're very active on Facebook, Instagram, all those things. So you can find us. But if you're interested in being a client of ours, we made that easy. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes, and we can get you on our schedule. If you can't see to the provider you want, we'll put you on the wait list, and we'll get you in as soon as we can. But you can see every counselor we have and their schedule. But if you want to be a donor, which is very important to us as a nonprofit, again, you can go to that hopecounselingmo.org. We'd love for you to walk that journey with us and be a part of what we're doing because we're truly bringing hope to the community.
I was going to say, it sounds like the first word of your title is what this is about.
Yes.
It's all about hope. Always good talking to you. Thank you, Kyle. Give them a call. Hope Counseling Service, right here in Branson. They're your neighbors.